Na, visszatértem. Elvileg most már jólnak kell lennie. Azt azért megnézem, hogy... Jó, ezt megcsináltuk. Akkor ide felfutunk. És akkor itt vagyunk újra a térképnél.
Good timing.
Good timing.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open map. Most már legyél jó, de tényleg. Előbb az voltál? Igen. Jó. Select. In this view. Jó. Átjövünk ide. A next region. Library. Greenhouse. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall Blue Flames for you. Jó, és ha oda jövünk, akkor mi? Travel. Akkor hát még azt kell csinálni, csináljuk, de nem tudom mennyit fogok használni ilyen fast travel pointokat ebben a játékban, mert kurvára fel szeretném deríteni. Kíváncsi vagyok, hogy mi, hogy
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross.
Viszont ha most már működik. Level 1. Assignment. Na nézzük, mik vannak itt. Welcome, igen. Jó. Gear. Nézzük Facewell. Vagányul fölveszünk az egy kesztyűt. Na, fejre mik vannak? Mi van? Mit? Jaj, de vagány! Hát beszarok! Igen, egy kis sál. Kell a szomnak. Cloaks. Na nézzük. És akkor itt tudok majd venni rucikat, vagy találok. Hát gondolom majd ilyen upgrade-es cucli-mucik lesznek. Outfit. Oh-ho-ho-ho. Nagyon jó. Eddig semmit nem tanultuk. Jó. Collections. Tools. Nagyon jó. Challenges-ben mi van? Na. Challenges, koma. Field guides. Igen. És akkor itt majd gyűjtögetek, és akkor... Aha! Wow, de nagy. Settings. Egy mentést azért benyomunk. Na, ennyi volt a barangolás a menübe. Megyünk is vissza.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Köszönöm, professzor.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I wish I was a man.
Wow! Bocsássál meg. Jó van már. Akkor megyünk vissza. Na. Majd szétnézünk, amikor már free roaming van.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Yeah. Megnézzük azt.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Na. Ezzel mit csinálok? Repkedő fizettel tudok valamit? Mi az a kékén ittene? Ja. Jó napot kívánok, kedves lapok, de ezt el tudom kapni? Talán. Ez a beszédbástya. Na. Hova repkedel? Igen.
Revelio.
Have you been in any other common
Oh, I've been turned down on the grand staircase one too many times.
Mi ez itt?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Na már megint kezdi. Hát tökön szúrom magam.
I spent hours trying to find
Revelio.
Egy kérdőjel. Azt mondja.
Revelio.
Na meg nem mondom neked mit a küldi, na mindegy. Ezt kövessük.
Handy resource indeed,
There
your
was something
field
else
guide.
too.
I'm most pleased to be included.
I think.
Revelio.
Jó, oké. Ez rohadtul irritáló lesz a... Ez folyamatosan elkezd szarozni, most nem tudom miért csinálja ennyire durván.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Kezdjük. Valami nagyon szarozik a joystick, és nem tudom miért.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Pitte! Könnyebben gyavarázslat.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised... So, now, the basic cast. Well done.
Ezekkel! Felemelem a csicset, dirdur!
But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy life.
Csicset, dirdur! Menők voltunk.
You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So I would advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work. Revelio.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Till
next time.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio.
Go to charm class, azt mondja. Ha menjünk. Muzika.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Lumos.
It was an accident.
Hello there.
When I fell off my broom and broke his bones.
Nitze. Tisztelet. Na. Cicus! Mi van, Cicus? Spanulunk a macskákkal.
Revelio.
Még egy simi belefér. Azt mondja. Mosdó. Jó napot.
Lumos.
Olyan főzetek mennek itten, csokkolom a kezüket.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Semmi.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ez level 1 lock. Atya, úristen, mi minden van itt. Bazd meg. Mi minden lesz itt tennivaló. Jesus. Hát ez nem lesz egy rövid végigjátszás, bassza meg, ha mindent ki akarunk maxolni, vagy mindent megnézni. Jaj, de sokan beszéltek egyszerre.
Revelio.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves! Where were you?
Van ilyen, hogy egy macskát hányszor kell megsimogatni, vagy hány macskát kell megsimogatni, challenge.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack.
Revelio.
She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough!
Level 1 lock.
All detention.
Reveal.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Lumos. Revelio.
Szedjük egyelőre. Hova tűnt a lapocska? Még egy macska.
Revelio. Lumos.
Have you ever seen a professor outside the castle?
Begin. Kezdjük ezt a küldetést is.
and sit here.
Thank you.
Akkor odaülök.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. You all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
Bitte danke.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Az szórakozott professzor.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest students start us off?
Hát persze. Mindig én.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm Accio at a possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it! No, very good! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go! That is how it's done.
Állj meg. Bazd meg.
Stay focused.
Így elbaszni rögtön az elején. Nem baj, kiütjük az övét.
Splendid!
Watch this. There we go. Ouch! Well played.
Megnyertük! Így van. Erről van szó, egy kis curlinget is belevittünk.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go!
Na, lássuk itt a dolgokat. Nulla. De ezt a büdös...
Happiness to the best of us.
Elsőt nézem el mindig. Persze.
That is how it's done. Let us see this. There we go.
Kiütöm az összeset, amennyit csak tudok. Hát... 0-0-0. Ha-ha-ha! Nem kaptunk ki, ugye? Az is valami.
Very good, both of you.
De még ez a kicsi activity, baszki, tök izgalmas volt ebben a játékban eddig. Ez kurva jó.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived.
I remember how I first I transferred here from Ogagadu, just before my move. Kurva jó a szinkron, de tényleg.
We had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nagyon jó.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
You'd be using you wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. You know it. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Bizonyám, Samantha.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Hát megpróbáljuk a lehetetlent, hát hogyne. Hát kínódós lesz így, az a baj. Majd gondolom egyszer csak helyre jön.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased with your
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Üff, anyukám.
Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never
Accio. Levioso.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Na, szóval kell vinnem.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Lumos.
Szerintem sehova nem kell vinnem, csak egyszerűen ugye a fény miatt. Cucli-muclizik körülöttem. Mindegy! Erre is elnézek. Itt egy óra. Egy torony óra. Itt van valami. Felderíteni való. Hát csak az van egyébként az egész játékban. Eddig. Gyilkosan hosszú lesz. De tetszik. Jó van, elengedjük itt a pillangót. Itt kellett volna szabadba. Na bazd meg. Most már mindegy. Bocsássatok meg, Professor Weasleyvel kell találkoznom. A Transfiguration Classroom. What the fuck is this? Meglássuk. Begin.
What about the room,
Dobj,
Professor?
vagy nem.
I was thinking the same thing, Doc. Perhaps you could help.
Vedd le azokni, dobd oda.
Excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Úgy legyen.
Ah, there you are.
No,
you have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Levioso!
Revelio!
Levioso!
Lumos!
Oh, don't do that. That's not necessary.
Revelio.
Hogy kéne elkapni, már nem is emlékszem.
Revelio.
Így. Csak rá kell célozni.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Itt van, ne?
Levioso. Accio.
Hát egy kicsit egyszerűbb, mint ahogy én eddig próbálkoztam. Baszd meg.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate. Lashed out.
Revelio. Dago. Lumos.
Elnézek ide.
Revelio.
Jaj. A zeneterem, jó napot kívánok. Visszamegyünk, nem zavarunk. Bocsánat, bocsánat, itt se vagyok. Vissza lefele.
Why would anyone bother?
Revelio.
Jó napot kívánok, Szellem úr. Level 1 lock. Na. Na, megpróbáljuk a lehetetlent. Quest. Discover the painting's secret. Use. Ó, mencik vagytok.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Köszönöm. Ott is van egy. Hát itt sokkal egyszerűbb begyűjteni őket. Hát bazze, testvérem. Az enciklopédiát itt begyűjtöm. Vissza.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Accio! Lumos! Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Ja, vissza kell a képekhez vinni ezeket a kis lepkéket. Baszarok!
I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Na ne szoppas! Hát ez kurva jó! Akkor az összes eddigi kép, amit megcsináltam, az végül is lófasz.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that!
Na baszki. Ez kemény volt. Mit ne adjunk, mit ne mondjunk. Megcsináljuk azt is. Megtaláljuk, hogy hol van Lukán. Mi ez a Last of Us zene? Hát ezt el tudnám hallgatni egész nap. De meg kell próbálnunk tovább menni. Na, lássuk.
Protego! Lumos!
Ez valahol lent lesz a földszintem.
only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament. Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Lovely little faces. I'll just die. That youngun's now a teacher herself. Wonder she's not got the way her own thing.
Lumos.
If you step in the wrong place and become engulfed in a stench.
I think this is fine when you're best at
Revelio.
On another adventure, are we?
I just know
Lumos.
Na gyere csak velem, Lumus. Így.
Reparo.
Hol láttam azt a képet? Még egyel följebb?
Lumos.
Nem tudom, mit ábrázol ez. Pedig csak erre tudnék következtetni, hogy itt vannak ilyen oszlopok, meg a... Nincs olyan. Na mindegy. Mit akarsz? Mert itt nyávog már megállás nélkül, megkérdezzük.
Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Köszi.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Most nem ez a küldik el, hanem ami elindultam. Ez az. Mert utána meg lesz a 6. Ez, akkor megyek a 6 cucli-buclira.
Revelio.
Haunted toilets.
Again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you practice your mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory. Not for the mink.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed us with his containment charms. So I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed. Or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not him. I behaved, I had
Potato!
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
Ez jó hangzik, ez a kis klub.
Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
I'm ready.
Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Hmm?
Lumos. Stupid. That's all you've got? Levioso.
Give him more.
Accio. Reparo.
Expulso.
Püff anyukám!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Ez zsíros volt.
I've always said
Hát jó
I feel
napot!
sorry for your next opponent.
Itt csinálunk egy questet. Összegyűjtjük ezt a Gobs of Gobstones-t. Így mi? Valahogy 6-ot meg kell szerezni, majd amikor ott leszünk, kiderül, hogy mi a nagy turpisság. No.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Jaj, gyere vissza.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
Ennyi? A többit meg nesze semmi, majd találd meg valahogy. Fuck. Vagy ott visz tovább a jele. Hm.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Ja.
Lumos. Accio. Reparo.
Lefele innen. Na, ez is lefelét mutat.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ott van le?
Levioso. Accio.
2.
You can't imagine how
Revelio.
Ott.
Accio.
3/6. Hát nagyon megy a collect. Nagyon. És erre föl. Na.
Lumos.
Lumos. Zöldfalú szoba csupa képekkel. Jó. Na gyere, visszamegyünk. Gyere, bástya! Visszaviszlek a helyedre.
Reparo. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gold.
Köszi. Zsötem. Ez így ez a bazd meg kategóri. Ott a lépcső, megyünk tovább, hát... Itt szívom le magam mindjárt. Ennyi lépcsőt, öcsém, a való életben már pusztulna meg a lábad.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
What are you up to now?
Egy. Közben te meg vagy ott.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
Hogwarts hasn't been the same.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ezen most nem igazodok ki, bazd meg, hogy melyik a térkép, hogy van.
Reparo. Levioso.
Így, valamelyik csak összejön. Picit a Jurassic Parkos ez a zene. Nem tudom mi. Nehogy kezdődött.
hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Simán megvan mind.
I found your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Na nézzünk a questeket. Így, ne? Ó, de durva volt ez, testvérem. Viszont itt még úgy látom, van egy mellékküld is. Ő bizony.
I really have made a mess of
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Legyen úgy.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Négy. Nem, ez még csak 3. Itt a 4.
Revelio.
Hol huncutkodik az utolsó? Elkezdek akkor fölfele menni majd, hanem ide lent. Akkor futi fölfele.
Revelio.
I was worried transfiguration would be too difficult, but it turns out I have enough.
Ott. Ott a végén a folyosónak.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Yes. Pite volt ez a küldi.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
Engedjék kifele. Úgy.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
No. Beállítjuk akkor ezt a questet, hogy ezzel zsamózzunk. Oda sétálunk. És akkor ott elmentjük, és szerintem így első körben nekifutásra ennyi volt, egy kicsi szünet lesz. De terveim szerint a holnapi nap folyamán maratoni gamme fog következni. Igen. Innen fogjuk majd csinálgatni a témát. Ő már rám köszönt szépen, hogy hello. Jaj, de nehéz itt megállítani a settingset, úgyhogy így megyünk. Szóval holnap akkor innen fogjuk folytatni. És egy rohadt hosszú streamet tervezek holnap, majdnem ilyen egész naposat, nem 24 órát nyilván, de olyan 10 óra fele elkezdem, aztán 4-5-ig, ameddig bírjuk, max. Egy ebédszünettel. Ja, úgyhogy innen folytatjuk, ciao.